Welcome to Cover Ever number 2. I'm your host, Echo Fan Grey Wolf. So, let's talk about owning our flaws, shall we? I made this video earlier. I deleted this video due to battery, and I got into some details, and I went off track a little bit. It started going into martial arts. I'm going to try to avoid doing that now. Right? Although martial arts are a tiny snitbit in this thing, but it is not as important of the flaws that I'm going to bring up. Alright, so a lot of people have an issue with saying the words, I'm sorry. And a lot of people give you hollow apologies where even though they tell you they're sorry, it's just words to them. There's no heartfelt meaning behind it, because if a person is truly sorry, they won't tend to make the same mistakes over and over again. You know, you come into school with your fresh Air Force Ones every day. I see you in them, I step on your foot. Then I am not sorry, because I continue to step on your foot every day that I see you, which means I have a problem with you and I need to solve it. Alright? So a lot of us will not do that. A lot of people do hollow apologies, and the hollow apology is really simple. What they really say, and they play on words, so pay attention. My favorite hollow apology is when someone says, I'm sorry you feel that way. Not, I'm sorry for what I've done, but I'm sorry you feel that way. In the words, I'm sorry you feel that way, they're specifically talking about how it made you feel, which in turn means they don't honestly give a shit. Alright? Just so that you know, whenever somebody says, I'm sorry you feel that way, they're not really saying they're sorry they made you hurt or hurt your feelings, but they're sorry that you feel that way. Literally, it means exactly what they said. Now, the difference of that sorry is different than if I clothesline you the wrong way while we're making a film. And I didn't mean to clothesline you, or I missed my mark, or you missed your mark, and I'm genuinely sorry as I'm picking you up off the ground and telling you that I'm sorry. That's a real apology. So when we shoot the scene again, that shit's not gonna happen. You know, it's not gonna fucking happen. Where if I can't stand you and we're only working together to get this paycheck, and I really don't like you, and I've cleared it with the director that I was going to fuck you up every fucking time, and the director didn't have a problem with it because you're a douchebag full of dick tips and the director doesn't like you, then I'm not really sorry, and I'm probably going to fuck you up every time. Okay? That's an example. I try to get along with everybody. I do not try to fuck people up when we are doing fight scenes. Okay? I understand that a fight scene is a very dangerous thing. People get hurt in fight scenes all the time, and you have to be careful. Just to put that out there. Now, owning your flaws. I'm not a saint. Not by any means necessary. I'm not a saint. I am the bad guy, playing the good guy, playing the bad guy. And yes, I did steal that from Supernatural, but that doesn't make it any less true. Now, I got into a video earlier today about how girls really like badass dudes. Alright? Now, understand this. Just because I'm the bad guy doesn't mean I am bad to women, which I am not. But anybody else that has a penis like mine, I don't have to have mercy for you. But I was raised to be nice to girls. I wasn't raised to get over here, whore, get over here, B-word, get over here, slut. I wasn't raised to do any of that. I was raised to respect women. Of course, if those women were kin to me, they get their just desserts. If you're coming to hurt me and we're kin, I'm going to hit you back. Period. Now, any girlfriend that I've ever had, I've never raised my hand or my voice in anger. Might have raised my voice a little bit, but it never was in a disrespectful manner. My ex-fiance slapped me in front of her friends one time. And I raised my hand and I told her, I said, I don't know who the hell you were with before me, who probably would have beat your ass. I'm not that man. I'm not going to put my hands on you because I love you. But don't you ever put your goddamn hands on me again. That actually happened to be the second time that she had put her hands on me because she was embarrassed by me. Okay? Now let me explain. The first time that it happened at like Spring Street or one of these bridal shops or some shit. You know, women, y'all shop in all these damn places that men got no business going in to begin with. I asked a simple question. She slapped me in the face in front of everybody. I walked out the store. Didn't put my hands on her. I walked out the fucking store. I was mad as fuck. But I walked out that fucking store. Because I was raised better. So then when we got down her friend's house, she got to talking to her friends about our sex life. And I wasn't offended. I wasn't really mad about it or anything. You know, what the fuck can you tell your friend that they can't just ask me? So she was telling her friend, and I did the only thing that a normal man would do. I asked a simple question and got slapped in the face for it. And the question was really simple. The question was, why is it okay for you to tell your friends about our sex life, but it's not okay for me to tell my friends about our sex life? And right from there, pow, slapped me dead in the face. And I got mad. And that's when I raised my hand and said, I'm not going to put my hands on you because I fucking love you. Don't you ever put your fucking hands on me again. I grabbed my bag, and I got my nunchucks out my bag, and I walked down the street, and I started breaking trees. This is how I know that when nunchucks hit solid objects, they generally fly back at you. They're good for show. Not so good against trees and other people or fleshy or solid objects, because they bounce right the frack back at you. So, I'm beating on this damn tree for about 15 minutes. Now I decided I'm going to go get my bag, and then I'm going to walk home from Crozet. I don't want nothing to do with her. I'm angry as fuck. Nunchuck flew back and hit my goddamn hand. It's not broken, but it hurts like shit. So, I'm walking up there. She met me halfway, gave me a ride home. I was mad as shit. Mad as shit for about 2 or 3 days. She did apologize. And I was like, no, you know, I've never put my hands on you. Even when you're wrong, I've never put my hands on you. I can make a mistake because I am a human being. But I would never put my hands on someone for a mistake that I made. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've gotten into fights over shit that was lies. Not over her, but over other girls way back in my youth. And again, I have apologized. I have apologized for people that I had to fight when I was 6 years old. One person specifically who I've had to fight all the time because we were forced to fight and we didn't have a choice, which he completely keeps pointing out, and that if I say sorry to him one more time that he would shoot me. So we solved that problem. But like I said, I'm not a saint. I own every bad thing that has come out my mouth and that I have done, because you have to have accountability. When you are wrong, you need to be man enough or woman enough to admit that you are wrong, because it makes the world know who you are. If you can't own your flaws or your responsibilities for the things that you do wrong, then maybe you should reevaluate yourself. That being said, this is Comfort Habit number 2, BC and you. Echo Fan Grey Wolf is out.